So the reason I haven't been uploading that much is not because I was bored or anything or demoted from YouTube, but I'm actually waiting for my new setup to arrive. Should arrive on the 19th, and I really wanted to make a video on Valorant console again. Yes, that's very weird, but it's a video I wanted to discuss really. So this video is actually gonna be about how Valorant is gonna be strong on next-gen consoles. It's not gonna be weak because I'm gonna be going through the upcoming PS5 games list, and I'm just gonna be telling you, Valorant console is simply looking too damn strong. So the PS5 games lineup were initially revealed back in June, but we got some more info now. It should be good. Hopefully you can see it like that. But the PS5 games, it was impressive, blah blah blah, nobody cares. Horizon Forbidden West will not be releasing until 2021. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, if Valorant console comes out, on PS5 and PS4, that means you'll get PS4 for like super cheap. You'll get it for like $200. It's already at $250. You can probably get it for like 150 euros, $150. It's not expensive at all. It's much cheaper than a PC, having a PC at home, and you can watch like YouTube and shit on it. But we didn't get an official confirmation of the PS5 price, so a PS5 price is actually huge for whoever wants to play, their Valorant on console. Sony put one of a heck next-gen showcase in an hour-long gameplay footage presentation. We already saw that. But if you see over here, they didn't actually reveal any free-to-play multiplayer games that are competitive to Valorant. That's why there's just another unconfirmed theory why it could be dominating the market for that matter. So, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, single-player game, you'll finish it in 40 hours, you'll finish it in 30 hours. What you'll do then? You don't know. You'll have to play a multiplayer game to keep yourself, enjoy it for more than 2 weeks, I'd say. Because what happens is I played Last of Us 2, right? And it was super fun, it was super amazing. But then I got to the finish. It has no actual replay value. It was actually a great game. People saying it's pretty much trash. But Astro's Playroom, bro, are you gonna play Astro's Playroom? This is one of the games you want to have to buy. This is Valorant console's competition. It comes preloaded with the console. Astro, who you may remember for Playroom VR game on PS4, returns it in late 2020. And it appears to be stripped on VR innovation. Instead, it acts as a demo of PS5 DualSense wireless controller. It'll be a cute tech demo. Nobody will play that. So Atomic Heart, that's a game that is potential to be really good, or has like really good potential to be really, really bad, to be honest. So developed by Mundfish, Atomic Heart is a first-person shooter set in an absurdly strange alternate universe during the high noon of the Soviet Union. Playing one of the Soviet government special agents, you'll need to figure out why your mission failed and why you heard nothing from your superiors, and you'll be basically finding robots. This game has been in a huge development hell, so I don't know how it will work. Their new gameplay looks okay. It looks kind of like Prey, but I don't think, this is again a single player game. You can't compare this. Okay, so this is a game that could potentially compare to Valorant console, because all multiplayer games, there's gonna be, markets dominating on PS5. Even some games that are not in the same niche could potentially kill this once. So Electronic Arts has confirmed that Battlefield 6 is coming to the Xbox Series and PS5 in 2021. Speaking of GameSpot, EA said that Battlefield 6 will be targeting new innovation that will be enabled by next-gen platforms. We don't know what that means. Could mean, you could just destroy more buildings, whatever. I think this will be played a lot, to be honest. I think this will kind of just, be played the shit out of for some time, and then Battlefield 7 is gonna come out, and it's all gonna be... I'm not even gonna look at this game. So, this is... Chivalry 2 is actually a pretty good game. Multiplayer first-person hack-and-slash that sees player thrust into epic medieval battles where you can siege castles. Like, this looks pretty epic. Are you gonna be playing this? It's not gonna be free, though. So, the huge advantage all these free-to-play games have is that they're free. Like Fortnite, any other. So, unleash flurries of fury arrows upon enemies and dominate in 64-player battlefields. That's awesome. Chivalry has been confirmed for current gen and next gen consoles with crossplay available across all platforms. That's great. Chivalry is another game that's just gonna be probably single player. Star fighting shooting game, follows Nara as she pilots, blah blah blah. I think this is pretty good, but it could be just one of the like 7-hour playthroughs. Control, we already played Control. This is just gonna be a reskin with better graphics. I'm guessing this is okay. Okay, Cyberpunk 2077. Again, this is a game that you play like for 60 hours. You get bored of. It's not like Valorant where you can play like for, I don't know, 3 years and never get bored of it. All true. Later upgrade to Cyberpunk 2077, taking full advantage of the next gen hardware, will be available for free. This is like huge. This is really good. They will be able to play it on if you buy a PS4 version, you'll be able to play on a PS5 version. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so Deathloop, that's the one I wanted to talk about. I'm pretty sure it's free. So Deathloop was unveiled at E3 2019. Its stylized trailer showed players surviving on a chaotic island when everyone's turning to kill you. So people are comparing like Rogue console and Valorant console. I think this can compare itself. As you try to escape in a time loop, both Sony's PS5 gameplay will give us a lot more insight into all gameplay. In Deathloop, you play Colt, enemy number 1 of the party of Black Reef. I have mixed feelings. I think this won't be as played as much as people think. And there's Demon Souls. This is really good. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is definitely a competition, but then again, Destiny 3 is still some years away because there's a new expansion coming in 2022. Destruction All Stars. Have a mixed feeling about this. This is like a... I don't really think this free-for-all is gonna get a lot of players, if you ask me. Dirt 5, Doom Eternal. We already have Doom. Dustborn. I mean, alright. Dying Light 2. I mean, there's none of the free games except like Elder Scrolls Online, I'm pretty sure, on free for existing owners of the game on PS4. I think that's okay. Like, Far Cry 6 is something that can be played multiplayer. I mean, Fortnite is coming to PS5, but it's not gonna make a big difference. Like, the free-to-play market is still gonna be probably dominated by, by far, by Valorant console. And that's just the way it is. I haven't seen a single... What I'm trying to make of this video, so you're like, what the fuck? Why are you rating, like, these free-to-play games, right? The single thing I'm trying to make from this video is there is not a single, free-to-play game that's massively multiplayer, or at least 5v5. Nothing of sorts. Just single player games. That's all there is. Single player, more single player. Outriders is a co-op shooter. That's some competition. But multiplayer games aren't really out there. You can see just, there's not even much info for these games, but you can already see that it just does not work. Yeah, I guess Rainbow Six Siege is the only actual competition to Valorant console right now. So that's one point I tried to make across in this video. Hopefully it was a bit slightly untouched. And I guess this is it. This is Fatman, sign out. Peace, guys.